Hey, this is Joel with Global Sites. I'm going to show you the fastest way to set up a goal within Google Analytics and ultimately a conversion action within Google Ads that doesn't require any fancy programming or any tricky stuff with Google Tag Manager or any of the things that you maybe have run into before by using a thank you page. So here we go. All right, so fundamentals. So we want to take this contact form on my landing page, and I want to track anybody who completes this so that I know what keywords are causing people to take action, what remarketing ad maybe worked, what banner I ran on some third-party source or what have you. I want to know where people came from or originated from when they ultimately complete this form. So some forms, when you press this button, will just place a thank you message right on the screen. Those are the most difficult to track. It's certainly possible, but you're gonna do better to utilize Google Tag Manager and form event listeners and things that can be a little bit tricky to put into place. Certainly not impossible, depending on your skill set or your resources. But for day-to-day, typically, if you're able to convert this form from the type of form that just shows the little thank you message that pops up to actually redirecting to a thank you page, I'm going to show you a really quick trick to be able to use one thank you page for many forms, and really is an efficient way to go and quite foolproof. So our first step, I'm going to be using Caldera Forms, and I'm going to go ahead and copy this thank you here. Now the purpose of this goal is I'm going to name it as my Digital Marketer Toolkit. It's a training course that we're selling. And then we've got Request Your Invite as the form. I want to redirect it to the thank you page, but I want to make something unique so that I know that they came from this page and not just the referring URL. I want to use a custom little snippet of what you call a URL parameter that'll help me determine if people came from this page or another form on my website. So here we go. Within Caldera, I'm just going to paste that URL, and then I'm going to follow it with a question mark, and then for this particular DMT, Digital Marketer Toolkit, equals completed. And this is the part that I'm going to need to tell Google Analytics that's unique, that'll trigger that goal from this form. So within Analytics, we're going to go to Admin, Goals, a new goal. We'll call this one DMT Form Completion. I've done this one already, so I'll call this one too. The destination, and continue. And we'll say not equals to or begins with, but regular expression or contains DMT equals completed. Again, that little trick allows us to use this one thank you page for many contact forms. And we could give it a value if we wanted to. We could say this one, say $150, give or take. And verifying won't work because nobody's ever gone to that URL before. It's one I just kind of made up. And save. And that should do it. In Analytics, our next step is to swing over to Google Ads, Tools and Settings, Conversions, and plus we're going to import. We'll come from Google Analytics, continue. And sometimes it doesn't show up the first time, so a quick reload. Typically, boom. So there's our new Form Completion 2 goal. Import and continue. And we're sorted. So now that data will be there to help us track the performance of our campaigns. Again, I'm Joel with Global Sites. Thank you for watching.